Here's a tour of a small town in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, Ontonagon, right on Lake Superior. We'll start with food, because I like food. I went to the Sippin' Shack quite a bit, and I got myself a lot of waffle cones, because waffle cones are awesome. Also got a dilly bar. Here they claim that they had them before DQ, but my favorite is a waffle cone. And then some other stuff I ate around, and then there's a few restaurants in town. My favorite is Lynn's North Country Cafe. Really good food at decent prices. I got an Asian chicken wrap that was really very good with some fries in it. If you're up here, it's a good place to eat. Another place to eat is Roxy's right next door. It's a bar that has great burgers, they say. And then there's Sill's Cafe. I ate there last year, and it's fine. But one of my favorites is this small little church that on 2 days a week, they make pasties. So, there's a step right there. I'm going to sit and eat my pasty. And I'll tell you, they are pretty good, and they're only 4 1/4, so that ain't bad either. That's a big pasty. They only do them 2 days a week here at this church. I tell you, that's a good pasty. Nice dough, airy, very good. I will also admit, I stayed in Ontonagon a lot longer than I expected, and I got a pasty pretty much every time they were selling pasties. Alright, YouTubers, sometimes that is all breakfast is cheating oatmeal. And I like it glumpy, not all watered down. But I shouldn't say sometimes. This is usually my breakfast. I eat a lot of this, but it's heart healthy, right? Now, it's a very small town. This is one of 2 gas stations they have. This is on one end of town, and on the other end of the main drag is the other gas station. This is the main street going through town. There's a few bars. This is the Shamrock. There's also Stubbs right there. Stubbs is a pretty good bar. And Roxy's, of course, it sells food. And places to buy your trinkets. I just like this old bank. There's the museum if you want to check that out. They have a post office. I always like making sure they have a post office. They also have an Ace True Value, and they also sell some food there, and they have like an ice cream part where they make like real ice cream. And then just outside of town is the IGA called Pat's. It's kind of expensive. If you come up here, everything's a little bit expensive because it's out there. And right across the street is Family Dollar, which people use a lot. All right, YouTubers, I don't think there's much space left on this card, but I'm going to ride into town. I think the best way to wander is on a bike, and that's what I do. Having a good day. I like this place. This bit is the first day I arrived. If you're not interested in me riding a bike around, jump to 735. Okay. All right, we've been out riding. Hey, Vinny. You look like Vinny. You need to get out of the road, dude. You're gonna get run over. You look like Vinny, but skinny. I can't do no more, buddy. We got the GoPro mounted onto the girly bike on a beautiful day. I'm going to go to the store. So I got everything I needed at the IGA. No need to stop at Dollar General this trip. It's expensive. So I've been to Ontonagon before, and I try, even though it probably doesn't seem like it, I try not to repeat a lot of stuff. So if there's anything that piqued your interest, if you just search my channel for Ontonagon, you'll find some other videos of the local area. This video's got a lot of stuff that's kind of like out of order, but thrown together. As you can see, a lot of driftwood here, and the fog is rolling in. Might be rain coming, I gotta get out of here. It's moving pretty good. I don't think there's normally much of a creek here. Just had so much rain, they said. Rained hard and long today. Supposed to be gone tomorrow for rain, so let's hope. Many little waterfalls. That's just runoff from all that rain. Nice. It's pretty cool. There's so much water. There's a whirlpool going down to the pipe that leads out to the lake from across the road. When I first got here, there was a lot of rain, and then it got nice, and off and on we had some pretty decent storms, but had a lot of really hot, nice, sunny, beautiful days that I could go get in the lake. It was a great trip, great place. If you want to see great sights out of your RV window, I suggest coming up to Ontonagon, Upper Peninsula, Michigan. These are actually pretty good snacks, and I always like seeing a Westie. Maybe it's just me, I think they're cool. The mist is really taking over the lake, but it's supposed to burn off. But out there, you might be able to see a tree floating by. The camera can pick it up. And what most every RVer needs is a laundromat. And a new guy bought it. He's only had it about 9 weeks, he said. He was in there one day. He took the old dryers out. He's put all new machines in. Everything works. It's pretty good laundry, and the prices were reasonable. And if you do laundromats a lot, you know they can be expensive. Even had a change machine, which helps. And this is the Lighthouse for Ontonagon, and I went and explored that, and I went out on the long breakwall. It is actually pretty far out there, but it was way cool, jumping around like a billy goat. Well, I made it out to the end. A long way. It's further than it looks. It's pretty out here. This is a little bit of my mountain goat stuff. Down to where there's water. Touch that beacon that's down. You can see the water there. Alright, I gotta climb out of here. Head back. Explore stuff. You'll have a great and wonderful time. Which means a great and wonderful day. Campground's way over there. And wondering if that looks like the possibility of rain. And I definitely should have had real shoes, not flip-flops or sandals. It might be a good idea to beat any chance of rain coming back. So now you get to have a great and wonderful day. And I get to jump from rock to rock. Happily a rain-free day. Happy goals. Here's where I just was out on that point. It's a long way out there.